you have a Boeing or Airbus, and imagine you have to land the aircraft in the runway. You have to land the aircraft in a runway, and you are several thousand meters above the ground. And now I want you to land the aircraft, and you can read the run, see the runway. There are so many lines marked, right? Center line, and here the runway ends. Here also runway ends. Now, same way, when I ask you, where will you prefer to land the aircraft? I think all of you will say, sir, I will land in the center of the runway. Am I right?
Yes, you're right.
Yes. Because once again, you don't want to take risk. You should have the same mindset in your company also. Don't take risk. Whatever customer wants, you try to give it. Now you have allowance here, but you really don't want to deviate. You wanted to see to that you land your aircraft in the center only. That is why you are seeing a lot of points. These are nothing but your landing points. I have tracked and I'm showing you. All your landing points are around the center. Why is it happening? You wanted it. You are trying it. Since you are trying, it is happening, right? And now let me show you so many 100 landing points of yours. Few landings, you are seeing deviation. This is also possible, right? Some landing happens on the right side, some landing happen on the left side, and few more landings, right? And now I am visualizing your data. After marking all your landing points, I am able to see your points are looking like a bell shape. And see, most of the landings are in the center. That is why you are seeing your graph taller in the center. Why is your graph taller in the center? Because you are targeting it. So wherever your curve gets the peak, you can understand that is what you are trying to achieve. That is your central tendency. If you get your central tendency right on the customer preferred target, you are creating a healthy scenario. And now in this data points, tell me where is your which is your worst landing on the right side? Can I say this is your worst landing? Am I right? The landing is considered best if you make it at the center. And if so, the worst landing is here. Same way, which is your worst landing on the left side? This point. So these worst outputs from your process are given a name called control limit. We'll see what are those. So the center line is here. And with all your 100 data landing points, I calculate the average. And that average is found to perfectly aligning with the center. That means your intention and execution have some coincidence, right? So average on the target is a healthy scenario. And this point is called the process extremity. That means this point will include all your outputs on the right side. Can I say like that? Similarly, this point will include all your outputs on the left side. All right. And now here your runway ends on the right. Here your runway ends on the left. What is this one? This is customer target. All the passengers sitting inside the aircraft, they expect you to land here. And what is this? Upper specification limit. Because if you land your aircraft beyond this runway, the job is finished, isn't it? So a defective happens. So this is nothing but upper specification limit. Similarly, on the left side, the runway ends here, lower specification limit. That means customer doesn't like you landing beyond this point, right? However, you ensured that all your landings are within this point. That means your process outputs are within this particular point, and we are going to call it control limit. On the right side, it is upper control limit. On the left side, it is lower control limit. So all of you understood everything. And see here, if you name the points like this, if you can see your control limit falling inside the specification limit, that means all your passengers are safe. Am I right? Same way, if you ensure your control limits are inside the specification limit, all the products you are producing will be accepted by the customer. All the services you are offering will be appreciated by the customer. All that you need to do is ensure you get your control limit inside the specification limit. So the challenge in any business is getting the control limit inside the specification limit. If you know that, you can play the game of business very well. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me,
Yes.
there are three different pilots available. Pilot green, pilot red, and pilot yellow. And tell me which pilot would you prefer to fly with? Red,
Hello, pilot green.
Green.
am I right? All of you, if you say green, I will really appreciate your attention, because this pilot is consistent. Why do I say consistent? Because he repeatedly lands at the same point. He is not only consistent, he is accurate. You wanted to land in the center and he is doing every time. He is accurate also and he is consistent also. Both are important. So green is better. And who is next? Yellow. And who is worst? The red one. And red one is consistently making crashes. Do you see here? Every time he lands, he see to that he lands outside. So he is consistently creating defectives or consistently producing failures. So the green is better. So what is that we learned here? Whatever your customer targets, whether your process also target the same thing, that is important. All the passenger want to land in the center of the runway. Is that pilot also want the same thing? How do you understand? By calculating the average. What is required? Average, process average should be on the target. And next learning. Though you are cautious, you can't avoid the variation. There will be some tendency, some drifting to the right or drifting to the left. Whether you are driving a car or you are flying a flight or driving a motorbike, always some drift will happen. So this is what we call it variation, which is not preferred. Try to control it, try to minimize it. And customer limits, if you cross, that will make external failures happen. So those are called specification limit, upper specification limit and lower specification limit. If you cross USL, customer will reject your output, maybe a product or service. You cross LSL, then also customer will reject. And process limits are called upper control limit and lower control limit. Crossing specification limit is a failure. Now I am telling you, crossing control limit is also a failure. But customer don't know that, no, it is a failure. But you should consider that as a failure. And that is why we call it internal failure. Producing parts outside the control limit is an internal failure. Right? We will be using this specification limit and control limit while plotting the control chart. So what is that our discussion means? You want to shoot a target. Hope all of you played this game. Now, which balloon you want to shoot? Which is there in the center? The red color. And now you are given a gun. Now tell me, is it not important you hold the gun in the correct position? Only when you hold the gun in correct position, you will be able to shoot it, isn't it? So yes, it hits. Why are you able to hit? Because your gun is in the right position. So whether you hold the gun in the correct position or not, that is getting reflected in your X bar. If X bar is not at the target, for sure you are going to miss the target. For sure you are not going to shoot. So first requirement for your success is process average should be on the target. And here we checked, it happened. And always customer demand is, big quantity. So repeated outputs you are producing. So every time you shoot, you should shoot the same target, isn't it? Every time you are shooting, you should be able to hit the target. This is called consistency. This is what we are trying to measure using sigma. All of you now understand why are we interested in average and why are we interested in standard deviation? Yes. Where should be your average? Average should be on the target. What should be your standard deviation? As low as possible. If you can make both happen, then quality will happen, right? So holding the gun correctly is X bar and hitting the target
consistently is sigma.
Come again, madam. Come again.
Just I said, what is sigma? Hit the target is consistently, that is known as sigma.
Yes. Are you producing outputs exactly continuously around the average or not? That is getting measured using sigma. Right. Now it is very important all of you understand the property of normal